Look, crazy ain't the great nerdcore rap guy. Got into a dual fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sithis, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis like. Sweet tooth job, hot-headed, rhymes are Shirley Cole. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. So I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, bout to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. Winners will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted drills you can't write. No vampires with these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or death star. So far removed from the drama, we don't know this harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. A merry band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blur's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey everybody, did you miss us? It's been a while. We've been gone for the most part of summer, but we are back because it seems like we left everything, it was fine, and we left and everything went to shit. But we're back to fix that. So if this is the first time here, this is your man on the wall, captain of the ship, Chris Fury here for Blur's Eye View. We are live Tuesdays and Thursdays on YouTube, Twitch. You can also catch us on Always Press Record TV. That's APRTV through your Roku device. So shout out to Trey Lawson for that. Me and my merry band of bandits, pirates, rebels, however you want to call it, we here for the culture and we tell it how it is. Oh my God, what's happening, my guy?
What is going on, you sexy so-and-so, man? The brother from another mother like no other. What's going on, man?
Yes, there we are. Okay, then. What's going on, Bama? Bama jumped on board. He made sure the ship didn't take off with him, but I'm not going to leave because this young woman will have my ass. Lord. It has been an eventful almost 3 months.
Yeah, it's been almost 3 months.
Oh my God!
Wow,
Yeah.
Our show is tired, boss.
but the skin is still flawless.
It wasn't even us. It's like, what are y'all doing? We took off world just long enough to enjoy ourselves and be us unfold. It's like
the real pirates have entered the fucking chat, is what it is.
Yeah.
The bandits are up in arms. They're stealing all y'all shit.
Good.
Oh my God.
As it should be.
Yes. Mayhem Media. He's back in the building. There he is.
What up? What up?
Demon.
What up, bro? Ham?
We was gone so long, fascism came back in style. It's crazy.
Man, it's wild. We was like, didn't y'all learn anything? Star
Yes,
Wars,
they like
brown
it,
coats,
apparently.
One Piece, any of
Somehow.
these? Oh my God. Whoopty freaking dudes in the building. What's up, Whoopty?
Yeah, there we go. Hey,
The lady of the palatial estate.
the Southern
Oh, actually,
Belle,
no. I
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
the New Yorker Southern Belle herself. Let's go.
So I obviously we stay in contact in person or in a convention or online. We stay in contact anyway with other people. But how has it been having that long period of time off?
Disconcerting.
Yeah.
I
And
needed
I
the
only-
distraction. I need
That has been the major consensus. Is like, yo, where are y'all at?
help. Help.
Where y'all at? We need y'all right now.
Can y'all please come and assist her?
Oh my God. Boots on the ground, Tafari TV's in the building, and it's Tafari, people. Despite what we've seen in Eyes of Wakanda, it's Tafari.
Oh, he looks so young and so look at him. Oh,
Hi everybody. I know we missed like everything. Just for a scale of how long we've been gone, our last couple of everything we reviewed and reacted and talked about is officially out. It's been out for like a month. That's how long we've been gone.
We've been running gambit. We have been busy.
We've been traveling and running these streets. Like
that is an understatement. I feel like my feet are still going.
Oh,
So
I forgot.
yeah, several blockbusters have dropped. Several new shows have came back. We'll be covering those over the next couple of episodes. It's been
give us a few weeks. We got to catch up.
Really well.
We got plenty.
Really
got plenty.
well.
Wait, did he do it? I didn't catch it.
Yo, if you don't watch out, you gotta watch the chat because this brother will slide it in smooth and his face does not change.
Yeah, that's right. Tonight, Alien Earth does come out tonight. And
oh yeah, that is.
Let me set that up real quick. No, I'm still here. I'm paying attention.
Right. I mean, so if you've seen another Alien movie, the consensus of what's been going on in the real world has had everybody.
Can we not get so close to a fucking dystopian world? Good gosh, man.
And
why? If you're in DC, I am so sorry.
Oh yeah.
It's been just looking back. I need to fall off the grid long enough to handle the business I need to know that I know needs to be handled. Just long enough. And I'll have alibis. Don't worry. Other than that, we've had a crap ton of blockbusters drop after Sinners because, of course, we covered it. We did our live reaction in live watch party for Ironheart, and since then, it's just been hit after hit after hit dropping. It's been an eventful summer as far as comics is concerned. Indie and mainstream. It's been an eventful summer as far as movies and television is concerned. With streaming, let's rephrase that, streaming is concerned. We got a lot to talk about with that, but we are covering tonight Superman. I'm gonna throw that back there in the background.
Great. The one movie I have not been able to see, and y'all don't yell at me. Okay.
You still haven't really?
See, here we go.
Hey, he gives it a couple of weeks. It's on digital.
I figured Navy would have beat all of us to the punch.
If Bama, if I look at this chat and Bama says he's seen it before you did.
Look, first of all, I don't need it from Babyface McDougal over here. Coming after me.
No, because Bama's movie and TV watching is the Waffle House Index of like TV shows.
Damn.
Yeah, what's going on, Anime Inc. Art? Everybody's jumping in the building. I love it. Hey, it's been a ride. So we're doing a little something different thanks to our Chaos Demon over here. He's like, let's try something a little different. I said, okay, let's roll with it. So the first half of the show, we're going to be covering Superman. We're going to do our review. No spoilers, of course. The second half, spoilers. It's the talk of the town. What can I say? It's getting ready to drop on digital like in 2 weeks. I was right. Bama has seen Superman.
Waffle House Index. Once it is confirmed, it's like, oh, we're in the end game now.
It has been a pleasure to serve on Blerds Eyeview. I will I exit right now. Thank you for your time. God bless and good night.
So we're going to start it off. We're going to start this off with some of the questions, and we went through our chats and we talked about a lot of the stuff. And some of the first questions we're going to have is, does David Corenswet feel like Superman? And with the exception of Navy, of course. I'm going to go.
I may not have seen it, but I caught enough. Don't yell.
Okay, you caught. Okay, I'm not yelling. I have a deep voice. We know this. We'll start with Lady Mandalore.
Yes. Yes, he does.
That's a resounding yes.
He's a yes. Very, very. I like. He didn't need my approval. But coming from a person that has absolutely no joy or fuzzy feelings from seeing Superman, no, he gets he good. I'm saying if me, I don't like him. You know, Superman boring as shit to me. But with him, it fits. It's perfect to me as someone that, you know, I have no in the game.
Okay.
I
mean, you know, most people will say Superman is boring. They call him the big blue Boy Scout. Can't get much more quote unquote white bread than that. Like he's this is what he does. This is why the dynamic between him and Bruce Wayne works so well. One is willing to do anything and everything to make sure people have a second chance, to make sure people live. The other one is like, look, I will chop you in the throat if I catch you stealing again.
So, I just chop in the throat for the hell of it.
Right. So, Whoopty, what do you think of David Corenswet?
I like him. I have no complaints.
Wait, your mic is
kind of low.
Hold on.
Yep.
Let us hear your.
Yeah, she had to switch up.
Let us hear your dulcet tones. We have.
There's acknowledgement like a very little sound, bit, and yet there's a bug in my room. I'll be back.
Yo, we are back, y'all.
Wouldn't be a season premiere without us.
Hit the JoJo's music. To be continued.
So, Tafari.
Yeah, and also I would say if you like this Superman, please watch My Adventures with Superman, especially with season 3. They are the live action and cartoon counterpart of each other, which I know it's not in this DCU, but it is very much fitting the vibe, and they are almost one and the same. I'm hoping that this leads to like a new era of a DC animated universe, kind of like the original Superman show did.
Oh man, yeah, Lizzie. She's like, we are so fucking back. Yes, we are.
Catman slacking on his job. Never mind. Victory is hers.
I'm going to give it to Navy because even though he's seen parts. He knows enough. So I want to ask you, Navy, from what you have seen, what do you think of David Corenswet as Superman?
Honestly, I like him, and I will say, the way he portrays him more of a human being, who's someone who's not just putting out that he's from another planet, but he is just being somebody who's being himself, who's not relying on his powers, but you feel him being human. And I think that's the one thing about Superman that has probably been the one thing that I've always been able to relate to, because he's not a cop, he's a firefighter. He's not there to prevent crime, he's there to rescue.
Yes.
And if you look at it from that perspective, yeah, I like him.
Man.
I really dig his take on Superman. Sort of piggybacking off Navy, his humanity or damn better than humanity given what's going on outside.
Mm.
And his struggle to like just put every living creature, big or small, and put that above the bottom line, like the protection of life, and him doing it without it being so dark and gritty. It was refreshing. It was fun. I think we're off to a good start here.
Whoopty. How do we sound?
You sound great. How do I
Okay,
sound?
there we go.
There we go. There's
there we
those dulcet tones. There's
Okay.
those dulcet tones.
So what is your take for David Cornsweet's?
I like him. I'm always ready to embrace a new Superman with open arms until they F up. And I'm trying to think about like any person that got the role post Reeves, because that people didn't hate on at first.
Right. I will have to agree. I've seen outside of George Reeves, I've seen every iteration of Superman, and there's only one I don't like.
Dean Cain.
Ooh.
Ooh, tell us. Tell us. Please tell us.
Dean Cain.
Ooh.
Oh,
Dean Tanaka?
Oh, fuck that. I'm sorry.
No, like because
Christ.
and here's the thing: people that and we'll get into it on the second half of the show. David Cornsweet is embodying what Christopher Reeve portrayed.
yes.
And it's literally, like I said, the big blue Boy Scout. That's what they used to call him, because he has to save everyone. He has to give everyone a second chance. He has to do everything the right way. He wants to preserve life. And everything he does is absolutely necessary. And he tries, even if you watch the film, he tries it every single time. He's and it's almost comedic in a sense when he does. So him being this person that wants to do better, tries to do better, messes up along the way, but still keeps pushing through it. Yeah, this is Superman.
You know what's
This is
funny? It kind of reminds me of Batman Year One.
Yeah.
In the sense that he keeps going. He knows he's not going to get it right, but he still has that determination to keep going to fulfill the mission that he is on. And I think that's probably where I got that comparison from.
Once again, this is the no spoiler section. So I didn't get the chance to fit this one into the part, but I do want to talk about Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor.
Standing ovation.
Yeah.
If you ever needed
Is that a thing?
motivation-
Standing ovation.
If you ever needed motivation to know you're not hating to your full potential,
we watched for a year. Kendrick put boot to ass. Let's all let him beat. I'm sorry. What, 2 hours? I was like, somebody call Kendrick and tell him get back in the booth.
he's officially holding the silver medal after this movie. Like, I'm
So,
sorry.
We'll do the roundabout once again. Lady Mandalore, your take on Nicholas Holt's portrayal of Lex Luthor. Are you muted or are you just low?
Now you got whisper going on.
No, she's the one.
Can you?
Jeez.
Is that
Yeah,
better?
there you go. There you go.
The bug pulled the plug, bro.
And he bit the dust because that vacuum sucked his ass right the fuck out. Yes, he's gone. Not in this house. I don't care what you look like.
1A. What? I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, no lady-
1A. Or
No
reverse,
lady Mandalores were
whatever.
hurt in the processing of this bug.
Lord, step up from oh God, what's that man's name from
Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh my God, a
I
step
never
up
liked
from
him.
him. Leaps and bounds. A step up from him. Not quite Gene Hackman. I need a little more Gene. I need a little less bitch and a little bit more cerebral. I need Granny Sweet Tea. A little bit of Granny Sweet Tea in the mix of all of this. I need him to be a little more, you know, like stealing your dog. That's very
Yo.
Wizard vibe.
Maybe
That's
some
very
Granny
Wizard
Mercy
vibe.
up in there too, maybe a little bit.
There's some
Yeah.
things that happen in that film, and I'm like, this is very Lex.
Now, granted, I'm lifting the whole block with your building, and I'm throwing it into outer space if you touch my dog. So I understand. Like he hit a point. He hit the right point, but.
And we'll talk about why he hit that right point. There's more than one reason. He's like, I don't want to deal with that person if this is wrong. So, Whoopty, your take on Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor?
While it was given hate, it also had it stank of jealousy. Like it was a wonderful hate jealousy combo that fueled him. That got him up in the morning. It was like, what can I do today that'll be the hand rubbing. Right, pretty much. So I love it.
He has Kendrick on repeat in his playlist. I guarantee it.
And this is the first time I could think of Nicholas Hoult in a villain role. He's always played
and he's a great actor.
Friend. He is the good friend. Fury Road, About a Boy, Warm Bodies.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of him ever being in a villain role, and he did a good job here. I hope I see him again.
I was blown away. I'm like, dude, where's this guy been? We've been looking for this dude all this time. Tafari.
Yeah. The whole scene with when asking about the dog and bursting into the room very much felt like a conversation straight out of the animated series. Like it very much was given that Lex, and then someone went and put the whole Ace Vane audio over it, and that fit even perfectly.
No.
Why the fuck did I receive a draft letter?
Davey, from what you've seen, I don't know if you've seen any clips of.
I've seen enough.
Okay. So,
honestly, I like his portrayal. It definitely gives that obsessiveness that you've seen from Lex of trying to get rid of him because he's an alien, and that kind of drives him into this sort of this level of madness. You can just see it in his eyes every time you see him. He is on a level of scorched earth just to get rid of this dude.
Nothing but
beyond obsessed. And Mr. Holt pulled that role together. From what I've seen, I'm pleased. I am very pleased.
He was my favorite part of the movie. The depths to which he went to try and make Superman's life hell was cartoonishly evil, and he never, at least on screen, went to the mustache twirling, like but the smugness, the audacity, the everything, like Safari was saying, it felt like it was ripped out of Justice League Unlimited. I know that Luthor, he had like the cure for cancer, like sitting on his desk, and he just didn't because he didn't feel like it. I was like, I feel like this is that's the Lex we have in this universe so far.
Yeah, I have to agree. The scene where Superman confronts him about crypto, and he's just calm, and I'm in the theater like, oh, I like this. This is the Lex. I've been needing this Lex for a while. This is the guy I was looking for. Like this calm, and him talking trash as he's drinking out the cup and setting it up to make him look like he's a mad alien. I'm like, oh yeah, this dude's cerebrally brilliant. I love it. And yeah, he's probably top tier, and I loved what he's brought to the table, what Nicholas Hoult brought to the table. It was necessary. But now, this person here, Eddie Gathagi.
Oh, let's go.
Mr. Terrific is in the building, and redemption has begun. Damn, I was loving this. Calm, smart, little smug, black. Lady Mandalore.
Oh, she's underwater again. You're underwater
Your
again.
song. Yeah, he was redeemed.
You understood everything she said by what she didn't say. It was the lips were going, boy.
Damn it. What is wrong with you?
The bug had vengeance on
Can you
his
still hear
mind.
me?
Yes.
Okay.
bug
I
had
needed a little
vengeance.
bit more of him. I wanted a maybe not an origin story, but more interaction with people, more than just one-liners. I feel like he is very capable of holding conversations longer than 15 seconds.
Well, at the same time, the scene where Lois is telling him everything, I felt him. I was like, look, I don't get in y'all's business. I don't want to know y'all's business. It was a very black thing.
Under those circumstances, I'm here to do. He's me at work. I don't want to interact with any of y'all motherfuckers at all if I can help it, but I'm getting paid, so here I am. We don't need to be friends. We just need to work together. That's it.
He was like, and I'm just here to piss off Gardner. That's
and that's fine.
Damn, that was petty. It was petty, and it was the kind of petty I'm looking for.
You can talk to him regular, a little bit.
What is regular? One must ask that question.
Whoopty.
I don't know about anybody else, but every time he showed up on screen, I heard the theme of Shaft in the back of my head.
Get out of my head.
I'm sorry. He was, what's the word? Swaggerific. Like, I like the character, but I don't have as much knowledge as some of you other guys do about the character. So this is a new character for me. I'm not as DC proficient as some of the other folk here, but I want to know more about him.
All right. Consider that a challenge. Tafari.
I feel like in the words of Deadpool, he was told the same thing, which is we will treat you so much better than those fucksticks down the street. Especially now that he's been just straight up dropping dime on Fox. He's like, they said, yeah, don't worry, this character can't die. We'll bring you back. He's like, I knew that was a wrap for my black ass on that set. So, but yeah, I very much like his dynamic because it's easy to take characters like this and just turn them into like a total dick, and they like touch that territory, but they balanced him out with at least wanting to help towards halfway through, and kind of realizing like, okay, he's smart, but he's also kind of socially awkward because why are you bugging like everyone you meet, Batman? Relax. Like, don't worry,
that's right. That part, he was just like, I track everybody on the team. I'm like, logic, can't argue with it.
But I feel like him and Clark would be wants to balance each other out because even when they are doing the whole kaiju battle, and he's like, well, I wanted to try to do this without killing, and he just scoffs at him. He's like, "Oh, you fucking serious? That's why this is taking so damn long." So their whole dynamic, the entire film, and then I wasn't expecting him to get like the moment he had when he was on his own solo mission with Lois. And that was a nice treat.
We're gonna talk about that moment on the second half because that is a moment I was just like, wasn't expecting it. Glad I got it.
Yeah, I'm glad they did him justice. I'm glad James is very much giving a whole lot of second chances out here to the scorned and scarred, and it's working.
Man.
Well, first, real quick, Whoopty, if you try and get down with the get down, Mr. Terrific Year 1. It is on 3 issues right now. It is rolling out every month. So I mean, you can do that.
I think he's the 3rd smartest person in the DC universe.
Yes.
DC Comics universe.
If Nicholas Hoult somehow didn't do so great, he'd have been. I'm sorry, Superman. You just weren't the best player in your own movie somehow. I don't know. Like Lex Luthor was up there, and then Mr. Terrific, and then you probably. Maybe Jimmy Olsen, but like, Mr. Terrific.
Wow.
Hey, Navy, you gotta wait till you see it. Jimmy, we don't love these hoes. Olsen is, but
So unexpected, such an unexpected, what you call like a not even a redemption, like a reimagining.
He's just that dude, and they don't explain it, and they don't need to. He's just, but I like that Mr. Terrific. I think the dynamic between him and Clark is going to play really well. You know, he's so smart, he doesn't understand why things just don't happen at a certain pace, and like what Tafara was saying about the kaiju battle, he's like, oh, that's why this taking so long. Goddamn, like I think
You broke that dog.
desire to save everyone and his desire to be more pragmatic is going to be an interesting dynamic moving forward in the universe. But he was a standout for sure.
So before we go to the second half, we're gonna go to break and then go to the second half.
Hey, what about me?
But really? Yeah, I was getting to you. I was gonna say, Navy, I know you and I both know a little about Mr. Holt, Mr. Terrific, and we know shout out to Corey Morgan, number one.
My brother, yes.
Who has always cosplayed Mr. Terrific, jacket and all. So shout out to Corey Morgan. Matter of fact, I think today's his birthday. So happy birthday. Yesterday. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So happy belated birthday, Corey. You dude, that's my dude. And if you need good face paints, catch him out there. You can catch him. But what you think, Navy, Mr. Terrific? Eddie Gathicki, redemption arc, finally just saying, yeah, all right.
Yes. All I gotta say is yes. From the minute you saw him, I saw that he was going to command whatever scene he was in and do it in such a smooth way, because now you have a character who's not playing this comedic role as a black man. He is playing a serious role. And not only just a serious role, but one that contributes just as much as the main character.
Yeah.
And this is what we've been needing ever since we've had these other heroes coming out. You know, Black Panther, we've had Hawkman, we've had all these iterations coming out. We have a hero who's reliant on his mind and can still command the room without having to flex superpowers. So I'm here for it.
He's very nonchalant. Mr. Terrific is. He was like Navy said, he was the most nonchalant brother in the room. He was the only brother in the room. Every response that he has to something, in my eyes, was black as hell. I'm sorry. Every response, like Lois is talking about her relationship with Superman, and he's looking like, look, I don't care. That's not what I'm here for. Crypto comes along, he's like, you brought that dog. I'm like, folks and dogs that we don't know. That we don't know. We just like, look, dog got teeth, it bites. I don't care. So
love Crypto.
Being petty towards a co-worker, just in a very sly manner, just to do so and not get caught. Why not? He has Kendrick Lamar on his playlist. I'm just saying. So yeah, so far those were definitely characters that I loved seeing, and I need to know, non-spoiler, favorite part. Lady Mandalore. What the sound? What is going on with your sound? It clicked out again.
You are lipping your concerns.
It's the wire. It's really
she is lip syncing her concerns.
Be sure to donate to Blerds Eyeview so we can get Lady Mandalore some.
Please, send her real deal microphones. That way she ain't gotta worry about it.
Hold on. Hold on before you go. Don't come for me unless I send for you.
I'm saying coming for you. Just trying to make sure you get
my mic is fine. It's the wire.
What's that? Your mic sound nice? Check one.
I just need audio interface cable. That's it.
So
but please repeat your question, sir.
What is your non-spoiler? What is your favorite part of the film?
Oh, okay. I'm not normally this pink and goddamn fluffy. I really did like the end where they're in the empty mall and they're spin thing. He looks.
So for those that've seen it, that is a good portion of Superman was filmed in Ohio, and Superman is a product of Cleveland. That scene is called the Arcade. It's downtown, and you're talking about the scene with him and Lois, right?
Yeah.
That's downtown Cleveland. That's called the Arcade. It's still open. It has a lot of cool stores in there. A lot of people who get married or go on dates. They take some really cool pictures in there. And that was the thing. Like, Cleveland was very prominent in this film, and it was damn near a love letter.
It was sweet or something or whatever.
There he is, Black Spartan. What's going on?
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was a vibe. Whoopty.
Guy Gardner's haircut. It brought me into
No, they said favorite part.
I mean, it's a part. He spoke on it. He's like, how do you say, like 130 people?
There's no part.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Bold.
He said the haircut.
100% bold. It made me happy.
It made a lot of fans happy. I'm not gonna lie.
Captain Bowl Cut.
Comic book accurate Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Right?
It was like, why is it like that? I said, slowly roll. It's supposed to be like that. It's okay.
When you want the purists to complain, but you sitting there like you got a full hand in space, like I wish you would cut.
Well, Spartan, you're here. What is your non-spoiler? What is your favorite part from Superman?
Dang, I can't do that one then. Non-spoiler. Mr. Terrific is exactly what I thought he would be. A tired black man that was just he was the Danny Glover of the movie, and I appreciate that.
The Danny Glover.
Wow.
Guess that's a way. I guess that's a way. Tafari, what was your favorite part? Non-spoiler.
I think just the entire dynamic between like everybody when they're just having group conversations. The fact that we know Guy Gardner can't hold water to save his damn life. So
Embarrassing.
Just tell him nothing ever for like the rest of this entire. Unless you need the information to be told blatantly, then yes, give it to Guy. It won't make it down the damn street.
However, he took an oath, and no one still knows what this oath is. So
this man is the Tom Holland of Green Lanterns.
Basically,
wow.
he's got glasses, right? Like we didn't now.
Oh my god.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. Man.
If I can't select Lex Luthor's performance, then my favorite part is the fact that Hawk Girl had 9 lines and 8 of them were screaming.
Right.
What was the decision on the zoom in and the hall? Like I should.
So
like
I did have Isabella Merced, who's also a Cleveland native. I had her on the MVP list because she did a very necessary job. That even as I sat back in the theater and I'm like,
Because if you really think about it, that last line was the more important line.
I'm just saying.
That last line I mean, to Will's credit, that last line was perfect.
I'm not Superman. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to come back with the spoiler version of Superman, our review. The evolution of the hero. We will be right back. Stay tuned and relax.
Hi there. I'm here to talk to you today about promotion. Do you have a black project coming out? Do people keep trying to downplay it? Do you feel like there aren't enough people discussing it, including the people that funded it? Well, you've come to the right place. We here at Blerd's Eyeview do our best to make sure that everything black gets a shot. And we're very big on boosting visibility, which we've done for projects such as Captain America 4, Ironheart, Eyes of Wakanda, Pepper Piper Monster Hunter, Proud Family Louder and Prouder Season 3, South of Midnight, Reloaded, The Brave Ones, The Grey, Wonder Man, and many, many more. If you have a black project that you would like us to write about or react to, feel free to reach out to us via the blerdseyeview.org website. Just go to the contact form under the About Us section. And if you want to make sure your project is never lacking in a promotional push, bring it to Blerd Station. We look out for each other and make sure you never have to worry. Thank you.
Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 blerd mystery box company. All right, we are back. Oh man, so now we are in the spoiler portion of our review for Superman, and I'm sorry, I'm just reading our private chat. Tafari, great job as always.
Hey, look, if this was your first time hearing of anything I just said, that's my point. At this point, slip us a couple of dollars because, like, y'all come to where we at anyway to promote the stuff last minute.
So,
this is why I said you need to redo the "I'm Your Conscience" bit for that.
Yeah. So
Garrett got invited to Ironheart.
Yeah, like we do things out here.
48 hours to go.
So, so this is our spoiler section of Superman. And first off, let me say this: James Gunn, we trusted you, and we're glad our trust was not misplaced. You have consistently put out projects. We thank you very much. I was a huge fan of your stuff anyway, and you've made me shed a couple tears on previous projects, you bastard. But we're not going to talk about that. Not going to talk about that. So this is our spoiler section. In this part, you know, how do we put this? You know what?
Lay it all on the line.
It's just
lay it all out.
Lay it all on the line.
For some reason, there's political controversy.
You don't say.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, you Snyder fans, y'all gonna get kicked off your own turf. Y'all been waiting to hate for like 2 years now, and then MAGA shows up last minute and just swept your legs out from under you.
Right.
MAGA showed up like Darkseid to MAGA showed up to the Snyder Boys like Darkseid was like.
I never seen anything like it. So we're gonna put this on the table right now because I hate that they've taken this word and bastardized it. The word woke means to be socially aware of the surroundings and of your community and everything that's going on. You can call it what you want, but yes, that's what woke is. Woke is not this, oh, they're including this group of people or that group of people or this sect of people. No, that's what it's supposed to be. Y'all try to say Spider-Man was woke. It's not. That's New York. You idiots.
New York has always been rude.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So to see people complain about, oh, it's getting political because Superman stopped in a war in a whole nother country, which he's done in the comics, and it was an issue about doing so. They're saying, oh, they're talking about illegal immigration, which Superman is an illegal immigrant, which has been touched on Smallville, which has been touched on Lois and Clark, which has been touched on in the comics. This happens
multiple times. It has been discussed in the comics.
So
multiple.
There it is. So don't cry to me, cry to your mama.
Hell, didn't we have him in the comics where he went up against the Ku Klux Klan?
Exactly.
Everybody lost their ever-loving shit over that.
Oh, when he flung you like a rag doll?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was an excellent issue. Y'all need to go find and check that out.
He's fought the Klan. Cap has fought the Klan. Black Panthers fought the Klan. Wolverine's fought the Klan.
Punisher has literally taken out. Well, let me not. He's had a creative way of taking out Klan members. I leave it at that.
And that's why Frank is always invited to the house.
He gets the big plate.
He gets the big plate. Hey, Frank, you busy out there, man? Come on. You busy. I know. You got to eat, though. You got to eat, my guy. So this political controversy that they claim that's around it is not really political controversy. It's people flailing at the last bits of them wanting whatever. Them wanting.
They want something to relate to.
Yeah,
it's a false. It's this false representation that you for what you believe is Superman. Where what you believe is Superman's relatable to you is really Homelander.
Thank you. Perfect.
Yeah.
Y'all want Homelander. Superman's not Homelander. Homelander's an asshole. It is.
Homelander was manufactured.
It's and for the record, could never beat Superman.
Right.
Yeah, but
or Nolan, for that matter.
But y'all, I feel like people are talking to people that are not actually fans of Superman.
I believe so
That
too.
part.
Oh yeah, because they did. Yeah, go ahead.
I just get annoyed. I get annoyed because I hate to give these people something to bark back at because they just want to see. They just want to start shit. They have said earlier, they have no fucking skin in the game. They don't really care. They're gonna go see the movie and bitch about it or not say anything.
Which surprise, motherfuckers, they got your money.
They're still spending the money, whether you know your opinion is real or manufactured.
But it's the
honestly, like on some real shit, like whatever happened to just saying, "Oh, I don't like it," and going about your life. Find the thing that you love.
Because it's clickbait. Because even when they sat there and said they tried to I can't stand Ben Shapiro because he lives in this effing state, but tried to sit there and say, "Well, Superman was true justice in the American way." I said, "Yeah," until about 2001, where they changed it to a better tomorrow. So for nearly 20 years, the motto has changed, and you just now discovered it. You just did it for 10. You're like a child that knocked over a cup of water and wants attention. You want mama and dada to pick you up. I'm sorry, kid. Clean up your own damn mess.
That part.
Here we go. I want another woman's perspective. So I need Whoopty. This fake rage.
As soon as you mentioned her, the grin started to grow.
and now we wait.
I have the same opinion that I have for film, for books, for games. If it's not for me, I'm gonna get on.
What was that?
Shout out to Shellquo.
Yo.
in the house.
Hey, Shoyo, use Brave like I do. It gives everybody the same credit without any commercials coming through. and it's free.
Yes.
For now. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts.
For now. Tafari, what do you think about this fake rage that they are trying to push, which has obviously been failing?
I once again turned to the Snyder fandom, like the same way Aaron was talking to his father when it was time to kill those kids. Like, what are you doing? Get up! You're just gonna sit here and let this happen? Like, you know what needs to be done. Like, fight back! Damn, y'all made posters and failed hashtags and movements and sell it to Netflix, and then y'all got pushed over like on premiere week.
There was a guy who had all this Superman paraphernalia, including the new insignia on the shirt, and he's like, "You see this? I hate this. I like this." And he showed an older version of the shield, of the S shield, and he's tearing the posters off the wall. And I'm like, dude, what was this all for? You bought all of this? You knew that you didn't just buy all this today. There's no way you bought all this today. You knew this was the if you are a true fan of any of these fandoms, then you know the underlying nature of the message that these fandoms give. The brown coats from Firefly, the rebels from Star Wars, okay, the X-Men, Superman, Captain America, Sam or Steve, doesn't matter, Bucky, Frank fucking Castle. like you wouldn't even be a blip on the radar with Frank because you wouldn't be on the radar anymore. I'm just saying.
Yeah, once you've made it into a South Park episode, you are officially the joke.
Yeah.
Why I don't know why they had to do crypto like that last week. Shit. Yeah, they sniped our poor boy out of the sky.
Jesus. So, man, this fake rage. What do you think? Like,
it's embarrassing because the rage itself is not actually fake. It's just built on a bunch of nothingness. It is a fear that I am less important and disappearing to a landscape and a world that I don't recognize because I don't fucking leave my cul-de-sac ever. Like the idea of complaining about Superman being an illegal immigrant, this is like, all right, well, let's actually use our brains, the 2 cells we have left, and like, illegal. Did he enter the country legally? No. Isn't that the thing? Is that illegal? Okay. Immigrant. Is he from here? No. Oh my God. Oh, if we put those 2 words together, it's the thing. It's the thing that you say you hate so much.
For a character that has been around for 80 years.
And you act like we're forcing this on him. Like, let's make Superman this. And now we're really like, no, that's just reality.
Inclusion.
It's just they can't look at someone that they think is supposed to represent them and believe that he can represent anything outside of them because they want. I mean, you know, that is. White culture is colonizing. They feel like Superman is being ripped away from them, and tears.
I know everyone's seen Willy Wonka, both versions, and the way he treats Veruca Salt is just how I look at it. I'm like, oh, they're down there in the incinerator, so go ahead. Yeah, just let them go. Navy, what do you think?
You know what's funny about hearing when I see this and I hear about this, and you know, even though I haven't seen the movie, the best analogy I could think of is that one kid who makes a mess, walks away from it, and then gets mad because the mess is there, but you created the mess.
Right.
But you're mad no one else is cleaning it up. That's exactly what this is. It's this fake outrage because no one's paying them any attention. You created this whole thing. You laid this foundation. The first knuckleheads to hit this country, guess what? They came from another country that kicked them out. And they come here and they just start messing shit up. So, and we fast forward to now, and you're talking about woke. The only thing that's been woke is us looking at y'all going, y'all are some of the stupidest motherfuckers on the planet. And the fact that you're still here is just evolution's mistake.
Thanos was right. Yeah. And so was Magneto. I mean,
So now.
The other part of this is we're just gonna spoil it. Crypto, fuck it. Crypto, the best boy.
Nigga boy.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Love it. Crypto should have been Crypto should have been the prime example of why boarding and training your animals is highly recommended.
He never good boy. He tried. Him do good thing when he need it.
Yeah, whether it comes to children or animals, stop leaving your badass shirt with people and then acting like you don't know what's about to happen. Like,
you knew what you was getting into. You knew it.
I have to say, probably one of my favorite parts was watching Crypto. We've seen the intro, we've seen that one, but it's everything he does after that. And then going to Lex and just like, yeah, fuck all that. Like, he's literally, Crypto literally had fuck all that energy. He was just like, I'm done talking. I seen what you did to me. I'm done. It was
Crypto had Air Force energy on that point. He was like, remember that elephant that trampled that lady's
trampled that lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The funeral,
trampled
her to death, and then came back to the funeral and did it again. Yeah.
Yep. Crypto. He's like, I ain't never forgot.
It's so cool and silly. She's like, I just want to let y'all know that someone has a typewriter keyboard and y'all have to blame someone else now.
Who's got typewriter keyboard?
Whoopty said, "I'll take your spot."
Whoopty's got the typewriter keyboard.
What's going on, man?
It might have been me just because mine's on the edge here, but I was just
Whoopty gonna take that spot. Malika got a beard. What's up, dude?
Oh man, Christy's in the middle. What's going on, Christy? So it's definitely
the dog was biting Superman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was the dog biting people. Whoever was present, the dog was a menace.
He attacked the T-spheres, and that was hilarious because Mr. Terrific was just like, "Do you know how much those cost?" He couldn't get them away from him fast enough.
They fly. They are spherical. They are a toy.
Nice and shiny.
And then the whole Kanye moment at the end, like they were having a whole monologue, and I'm like, damn, Lex and Superman are kind of spitting in Crypto's like, all right, I've had enough of this shit, and just I'm gonna let you finish.
No one dared step in. They were just like, okay.
Even then, I was like, how loyal are your employees? And I'm like, not that damn loyal because nobody stepped in. Even Clark was in the back, like you could stop anytime.
No. Clark was like, no, wait.
I feel like
stop.
He should have been at least 12% more concerned that he was going to kill him, like just by accident. Like that was quite violent.
No, you know what it was? Remember Brightburn when he's like slinging the clop around in the hallway, but they like blurred? That's what Crypto was doing to Lex in that office, was just dragging him every which way. And everybody was just like, I'm not touching this at all.
Right.
We're enjoying the show.
He couldn't even. No one dared, like I said, no one dared step in. They just like you said, Spartan Clark was like, Crypto, no.
It was a look he had like, stop, kneel.
Don't do that. No.
That's not my dog.
Honestly, you know
how did he get in here?
That could have ended the whole problem in the office the first time. It's like, my cousin is about to come here drunk, like I don't know what other emotions, and mad and missing a dog. Do you really want to deal with an alcoholic Kryptonian? I don't know how fast we sober up in a yellow sun, but a lot can be done in that time.
You thought Rock Lee drunk was bad. Do you really want to?
She's gonna come back here.
Drunk?
She's gonna come back here with alien alcohol in her system, kill you, and then maybe me. Let's not.
Yes. So we can honestly say we can talk about our favorite moments here. Spoilers. Of course, we can do spoilers on this.
Absolutely, because I'm still gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, see that's what fans do.
Yep.
Because there's an excitement. You could have told me all about Sinners, and I still wouldn't went to go see it. You know why? Because I waited 2 years to go see that film.
And I'm gonna eat it with a T-bone steak and fries. Let's go.
So, so you like? I'll tell you the whole movie. I prefer you don't, but
anyway,
if you must. I'm still going to see it. Man. Favorite moments, favorite character, favorite parts, spoilers is involved. You can tell it all.
Go on and do it, Will, because you're gonna beat me to it.
What? No, you go ahead. I don't know.
No, go ahead. You're first. He said Will. He didn't say me.
I don't know what you think I'm about to say.
I'm pretty sure.
I got nothing right now because you threw me off. Like, my brain's like, no, shut up. I want to hear what he has to say.
I heard the snort. The snort from New York.
I saw you make the fist. That's why I was like, go on, do it.
No, floor is yours, Spartan. Go.
Look, one of y'all Negroes, say something.
Damn it, I thought he was going to do the 1A. I thought he had a 1A bit ready. That's all I was like, go ahead, Will.
Roll a
D20.
Not at all.
Roll a D20. See who gets the highest roll. Got to go. Y'all don't drive me
So
crazy.
quote said, break it down now.
I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet. 1A was my favorite, but damn it, the whole freaking I forgot the guy who was the music composer, because goddamn you, to have me bawling like a big ass baby during the flight scenes. I hate you. perfect score. I hate you. At the same time, again, Green Lantern, loved it. Mr. Terrific, I love the way he was portrayed. Just a tired black man trying to keep the world safe, and at the same time, y'all messing with shit.
That scene, which was shot in Mentor, which is here in Ohio, on the beaches, on the beachfront. That scene, I sat back and was just like, yeah. Whoop their ass nonchalantly. That's horror farming.
At the same time, I leave with this. At the same time, the kid with the flag, an unwavering faith. I hate you, Gunn, for that, because you sat there and pretty much said
he knows emotional beats. I will give.
Oh yeah, he knows emotional beats. So yeah, but between that's my favorite out that besides 1A. I mean, the hatred behind Luthor, sold it for me. But god dang, if 1A wasn't used in so many words in a single scene,
I'm like, dude, I'm like, y'all just pressing buttons. Y'all pressing buttons out of fear now because he's about to go off the deep end.
I feel bad for Bizarro Superman because he heard all that in his ear. It's like, dude, calm down. 1A. I'm punching the mother. 1A, dude. So the Superman clone, which was Ultraman, which turned out to be the clone, I kind of liked it. I didn't have a problem with them making Ultraman a clone. Yeah,
I didn't have a problem. Opposed to he's from a different Earth. I said, "Oh, this is okay." I don't have a problem with this because it cuts down a lot of exposition. He could come back as Bizarro. We don't know.
And you leave the door open for Connor.
Yeah. So I like how they did that. I was just like, oh, that's different. That's definitely different to run that and be done with it, because the first thing that came to mind was the episode of the episode of Justice League where you find out Terry McGinnis is actually Bruce Wayne's kid, and it explains how, and he's like, well, you fighting crime all over the city, you're losing blood, so wasn't nothing to just to take up a sample and and use it. And it's the same thing with Superman. A lot of people were saying that he got whooped out. He got whooped a lot. Well, the exposition in the beginning of the film is like he's only been Superman 3 years. He hasn't really met his physical match yet. So to be handled in such a manner makes sense. I don't want my Superman to be overpowered. It takes away from a lot of the story. I like when he's like, even Justice League Unlimited, Darkseid shows up and he gives that speech. I have to be so careful because everything is like cardboard, but when you show up, I can let loose, and he's like, but you, big man, you can take it. Pause. So, and he commences to whooping Darkseid's ass. But yeah.
The sign is still in rotation, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't going nowhere.
Oh man. So now, ma'am, let's
Okay, not necessarily a moment, but just in the resolution of the film itself.
Lady!
What Lex and Rick Flag were concerned with or worried about came to fruition anyway. Like their concern of like superpower overreach, like it still happened. Like it happened with our protagonists, and so like they stopped genocide and whatever. But Hawkgirl definitely just roofed Homeboy just because she felt like it. And
it was literally a moment where I was just like, okay.
I mean,
I felt like that was on brand for her.
I was waiting for Buddy to like rip the mask off and be someone else. And I'm like, no, he really just looks like that this whole film, crazy hair and all. Like
Emmett Brown.
Damn. All I can say is yeet.
Yeah. I mean, we're not sure which version of Hawkgirl we have. They never said her actual name. I kind of like that. I like that. Whoopty, what was your moment?
Anything with crypto in it gave me the warm and fuzzy. He's a good dog. Also, like, there's something about the engineer that's fascinating to me. I don't know what it is about her. Like, I want to know more about her story as well.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get more.
And it looks like she's going to be back.
Yes, if you're from, well, she's part of the Authority, which is kind of I don't want to say Black Ops version, but
if Illuminati had morality,
yeah. We're getting some unseen characters that's normally not in mainstream media. Let's just put it that way.
It should be fine. She just got Batista bomb from space. Walk it off.
Yo.
She told him, I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to survive this. Let go.
If she dies, she dies.
She dies.
If she dies, she dies.
Our very own Geek by Heart's in the building. You can spoil. I think you've seen it. I think you did see Superman, did you? Okay.
Twice.
Give us your favorite moment, and you can. It's fine to spoil it. We're in the spoiler half.
Okay. I'm gonna start with how I felt first, and then favorite moment. How I felt coming. I thought it was actually a fluke, but it wasn't, because like when I watched it both times, I felt so good. Like it just made you feel good
in a time where we necessarily need it.
And that's what I was about to say. In a time that you need a little bit of hope. And I don't know why I felt that organically, but I was like, yo, I feel good coming out. I was beaming. And at first I was like, why am I beaming? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And then when like it happened again, when I just came out, I just was feeling good. I said, oh no, that wasn't a fluke that I was feeling that first time. That this made me just feel happy just to be in this moment. And not because it's like Gunn is opening up his DCU. It's just because of the film itself. You know what I mean? It could have been done by anyone, but that final product to me made me feel good, and I actually liked and enjoyed that, because I'm the horror person. So you don't walk out of a horror movie feeling good. You walk out of a horror movie feel like
unless you're an old lady getting chased by children, which is absolutely
you know what I'm saying.
But yeah,
my favorite part was definitely anything that had Nicholas Hoult as Lex. I felt that he killed it. I loved seeing him be crazy. The only part that really kind of pissed me off was when he started crying, but me and Jay was going back and forth. He was psycho crying. Like that was
it wasn't pain or nothing, like, or sadness.
Right. And I got that, but I was just like, nah, man, you're supposed to stiff lip it up and be like, you know what? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get you.
He's gonna get out of Bell Reef on good behavior or some bullshit.
That was stink meter hatred. That's why he was crying. You could literally hear the "What's good?" You could almost hear it.
Not the stink meter. Oh my god!
Every single time. I gotta say, like you, Lainey, I did leave that film having that hope. It spoke to that 6-year-old in me of saying, this is what it was like watching Christopher Reeve. This is what it was like, who, by the way, if you followed his career outside of playing Superman, hated a certain orange bastard himself.
I know that's right.
And called him out on several occasions.
Yes, you're a shithead.
So said he's not a good person. He wasn't lying. I'm like, that's Superman. What he got to lie for?
And you got Bizarro filling out employment papers.
Yeah. So, but yes, there were definitely a lot of moments in this film that made me feel very hopeful that, you know, it just felt good to have somebody just want to do good. Even that speech he gives Lex, and we know in our heart of hearts, Lex is just going to be Lex, but he's like, and he says, I get up every day, I make mistakes, but I keep going and I mess up. And I'm like, damn, Gunn, stop it. And
the delivery of it all.
It was in the delivery. And then that scene where the bridge is collapsing. I don't know why, but that scene when the bridge is collapsing and he stops the building from falling on the car. And he looks over at that woman and the car starts up and she can drive off and he rises and you see the whole sun behind him, the image. And I'm like, and they're playing the music. And I said, you fuckers. Thank you.
I even think, to your point, the fact that he's this super being that still has that kind of relatable struggle.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to have that kind of struggle. You shouldn't have any struggles. You're that powerful.
Right.
But the fact that you felt that and you saw that arc of his struggle, of what he was talking about. It wasn't just empty words. It wasn't just him putting on speech. You saw that struggle play out in real time throughout the film. So I think that even made it more relatable in that aspect.
Yeah. There was definitely, I gotta touch on this real quick because I didn't and I want to, but dude really did show up. Nathan Fillion, my captain. You ended up, he's the character that you don't really hate. He's like, okay, he's a jerk, but he's doing good things.
But when things need to get, like what they say about Guy, he's not the lantern you want to call, but when things need to get handled, he's the one you want to call.
Yeah. he gets the job done, but he's like, I gotta be smug. He's like, sorry, your Superman couldn't be here, but your kid, you just gotta upgrade. And I'm like, dude, was the line? Oh, fuck it. You know, it was like I was just like, you just had to get that in, didn't you? You know, so but yeah, shout out to Nathan Fillion, Eddie Gathecki, Isabella Merced for playing these characters, but I can't. One more person who deserves this. Jimmy fucking Olsen.
Fuck that,
man.
Hey, look, if I send you this, if I send you this picture, I need you to take one for the team.
How they make him? Like, come on, no.
That was the beauty of it. I was like, I said that, lady. I'm in the theater. I'm like, he's him.
What Riz is what
Riz is down? Like, come on.
You turn this woman from a billionaire. You turn this woman from a multi-billionaire talking about, are we gonna spend the weekend together? Brother, what kind of mop and glow are you laying down?
I don't even think he laid it on her. Because the way that he spoke, he didn't even lay it on her.
She was
brother Jimmy, we can do it anywhere, Olsen.
I'm saying she came to meet him in damn near Crime Alley just for 5 minutes of conversation.
Exactly.
Wow. She would have met this man. She would have met this man in Gotham.
She's a step 5 clinger.
Hey, he's had a little bit in certain iterations. They just never played too much into it. Like in the cartoon, he's technically dating Supergirl without even really trying.
Yes.
I didn't think about that. Supergirl, Silver Banshee. Oh yeah, he does got a type. Never mind.
And even in older versions of comics, he does have like girlfriends. He's just like this kid, but you never see him. They've never portrayed him in live action.
No,
like that. Like
No.
You are the man. You are getting information that otherwise would not have gained.
That's right.
Was Jimmy Olsen just the hero we didn't deserve, but the city needed at that moment?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Jimmy Olsen out there running two mans by himself.
Man,
basically.
This
Jimmy
dude, he was just like, oh my God,
ring.
she sent me, and then she was like, she sent me a bunch of damn selfies out of this. But
And it
give
true,
it to Tessmacher. Miss Tessmacher.
Yeah.
All right.
and
She actually came through on clutch.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was on purpose, but
I think it
It was
was.
close enough.
Yeah,
And it-
no, I
All
think
of
it
them,
was.
all those
Photo,
strategic pictures with
That's what I'm saying.
all of that evidence in each and every one.
like she wasn't too much. She wasn't too much of the
That's
bimbo.
it.
blonde
Even
nigga
the
color.
airhead,
He was
even
waiting
the
for the moment
airhead.
to pull the trigger. I don't think it was.
Look, she was a girl out to have some fun, and unfortunately, Lex was not providing the type of fun she was looking for.
She had that. She had the loyalty of a Chris Brown fan. That's the part that kills me. This man, this man had money on one side, and you calling Jimmy. I'm like,
Wait a minute. You just said Chris Brown. Well, come on now. Chris Brown is not the.
no, I said Chris. No, loyalty. No. I said Chris Brown fans.
That's my point.
Yeah,
That's my point.
That loyalty level is almost Beyonce, in my opinion.
Why would you? Why see? That's a loyalty.
that's a better. That's a better.
Better analogy.
No, because I know 6 of them, and 2 of them are in this house right now. But the thing I'm getting at is,
Wow.
but the thing I'm getting at is, I'm just. I mean, don't get me wrong. Still, again, all jokes aside, Jimmy was written very well, and the fact that you had this man had his girl pull a double agent, and everybody thought she was ditzy, like Kira and Lainey said. Y'all, we're thinking she's ditzy. She's just there for the clicks and whatnot. Found out that she was the one that saved us all.
Mhm.
A selfie saved us.
Several selfies.
Thank you. I'm about to say
Several
selfies.
selfies.
And in a true pimp fashion, he has no one's government name saved. Her name is Mutant Toes in that phone. And of
When
course,
she called, she said something about it. He was like, no, I don't.
he said, what he said? Oh yeah, you said my feet look like someone dropped a plate of shrimp scattered on the floor.
Dang.
Wow.
Curly toes, man.
And you see he's playing it shy at the office. And he's like, nope, he just acts like this while he's on the clock. He's a whole different person when he's outside the building. What you got?
My God. Damn.
She got the Epstein files.
I can.
You gotta get us monetized. Stop playing.
Homegirl was strong on Fet Life. That's all I got.
I was gonna say I can greatly relate to the mutant toe sentiment because like
you gotta speak faster than that, homie. That was a
Well, I heard Malaya might say, does your wife know that you can relate that you are him? Like,
nah, I was never Jimmy Sweet Dick Olsen. I was never that good. I was never. I hate to besmirch the title, but
eject, Will. Eject.
Once upon a time,
let him land the plane.
once upon a time in school, it was a girl that I worked with that some of my frat brothers was like, yo, she's bad, she's amazing, she's this, she's that. And I was like, oh, that her double chin don't bother you? And they got so mad at me because once I said it, that's all they could see.
Of it.
And I was like, my bad. She cool. Like if that's you can do. I don't.
So you broke the reality for him.
Did you have
You
to say all that, bro?
snatched him out the Matrix. You Dr. Umar.
Okay, but what was he supposed to do? Lie?
He must say, all he had to say, that's not for me. That's it. He didn't have to put her double sheet.
Yeah, this is mayhem we're talking about. Do you think it would say that's not for me?
You hating from outside the club? Let her live her life. Why she gotta have a double? Even if she do, it's for you to point out.
It was
This
only
man
certain
came in
she
with-
was
this man
skinty
came
with
with
a
a
double
long
chin.
time
I didn't know that
reality.
those two things could go together. I didn't know you could be skinty and double chin. Like I didn't realize the two could be one.
Hey, Will.
I mean, in
Let
this
me
world,
let me talk to you outside first. Can I talk?
Mayday.
Before the days
I just want to talk to you in the office.
and this
2
was
minutes,
before
okay?
the
After the
days-
show, we gonna talk.
This was before the days of lap bands and botched Ozempic surgeries.
Oh my God.
At least he
So-
said she had
But I
money.
can't even get mad. I've done the same thing like plenty of times. So
Jesus. All right, so
like don't. I'm just
Stop.
We're just honest.
Stop. Please stop.
Fine.
We just got back. We just got back.
It's not ending well.
I ain't save her number as double chin.
I need you to put.
Yeah, like at least the government name goes in. The government name at least goes in the phone, but it's just like y'all don't.
Wow.
Welcome back to the season premiere, everybody. Did you miss
Y'all missed the fuck out of us. We are back.
It's more so we would feel bad. We would feel bad if we went over there and like y'all don't see it and we didn't say something. So like we might be the bad guy, but we feel bad not telling you. God forbid you come to us and be like, I didn't realize. It's like we peeped on day one. We didn't want to be an ass. Now we don't win either way.
Lord.
What if it's bad if she has an apple? Now double chin.
Okay, we're gonna have we need a team meeting.
This is why you're on the team.
Now everybody go to the office.
I didn't start the fire.
We will be having another HR meeting. The room will be used for HR after Kira's next Marvel Divorce Court meeting.
Lord. Real quick, what's everybody's rating for Superman? Lady Mandalore.
8 after 8. It was a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's an 8 because recency, I guess, bias died down. So 8.
Okay, fair. No, that's fair. That's still a good. That's what a high B. So it's still good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spartan.
10.
Fair. Lainey.
9.
Right. Whoopty.
8.5.
Fair. Tafari.
Same.
8.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Man.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go 7.5.
High.
Because
you trying to beat my score? Oh shit!
If you had to rate it, an Ice Cube War of the Worlds face.
Bruh.
Wow. But your acting class is amazing, though. So I know what I'm looking for.
If you had to pick a facial expression to represent the film.
Oh
wow.
Oh man.
We'll get those looks down.
Golly.
My only thing was I really liked it, but I think I expected to love it. But maybe like Lainey, maybe I need to see it a second time, and maybe it'll hit different.
Can I say that's what happened to me, because I walked out that theater the first time and I was like, what the fuck? I know I'm supposed to love this fucking movie. What had happened? And then I went to go see it a second time, and I've heard this from several people. The second time they see it, they love it more. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's what the pull is, but there's something about seeing it a second time that changes people's feelings about it. Whether it was like you went from mid to, you know what? No, this is actually a good fucking movie.
Also, in your defense, because when you made that post, you said there was certain characters you didn't know much about, so it kind of threw you in a like, I'm not sure who this person is and what they correlate or what they tie into. So, and that, which was fair for most people who don't know who Guy Gardner is, Mr. Terrific, or even Hawk Girl, you know. So, and that's fair, you know, to have that judgment, because they may not get the comics, they may not even know these characters. So, those are fair assessments, those are fair judgments to say that. So, yeah, so that made sense, because you actually, unlike most people who do reviews and rate movies, they don't give an explanation. Most of them don't give an explanation.
IGN.
Ooh, 7. 7.
I wanted more of a deep dive. I was hoping for more of a deep dive on the whole parental thing. I feel like we kind of sped past that. Like,
I do want to touch, which was definitely so. Clark's parents, birth parents, I never expected this reimagining to be, and I'm still kind of on the fence. Like, was that second half of the message actually real? And Mr. Terrific says, no, that was real. And I'm like,
I hope it was.
I'm a trusted black man, but it was giving me Viltrumite. It was giving Viltrumite,
and that is why. And I'm gonna hope because if Gunn decides to say that the other half of the message was real, number one, you just affirm Lex and in his pure hatred that he would not go so far to fabricate a lie when he can use the truth just as well. But
wow,
You're not wrong. That's 100% right.
Because it started off. This started off like your normal Jor-El and Laura Jor-El. They started off the normal message.
I cannot
bring
unsee
hope,
that.
save people, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
But then that second half is
Go
but
get
if
them
they
hoes.
don't, but if they don't get it together,
Get the
But it does. But if you think about it, if it brings a certain character, like I hope it does, which I hope we don't see for a little while, would that not complete the message? If Zod or if Zod or another, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Zod or someone else comes in,
because
like,
every time Zod shows up, comics, movies, television, his message is that preserve Krypton. That's my job as the general. I'm preserving Krypton.
But look at it this way: would you like to see Zod come in? The first thing he says to Kal-El, "Did you complete the message? Did you complete your mission?"
Think, Kal-El. Think.
Where the white girls at?
Hey man, it's giving American Eagle like the L's have great genes. Like
wow.
So I was thinking that is probably going to be something that's continued in Supergirl. Like
I think so. So let's talk about Supergirl.
Somebody was saying they kind of hoped that the message was real, but it was actually.
I hope it's real.
Like it's real, but it's actually like the whole message is lost. But they made a fake real version, so like it translates to what we saw, but like he actually lost it, and somebody was hoping that'd be like a place where maybe in that computer is Brainiac is like, oh, since someone's in here tinkering with shit anyway, let me just. They were thinking it was a Brainiac setup for the long.
Oh, well, and that very. I mean, there's several ways that could go, but you mentioned.
And Mayhem's been trying. His computer's holding him too, but he's been trying to say something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like because I knew he wasn't like.
But let me tell you. Go ahead, Mayhem. You up.
On
you keep on freezing, bro.
We can hear him though. We can hear him.
Yeah.
Because I'm on another page, that's probably what's happening. But on Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, James Gunn did confirm that the message is real.
Yes.
He said he tried to go through extensive lengths to make sure in the film that they are confirming it's real. And Mr. Terrific confirming that it's real was supposed to be the icing on the cake that everything is in fact real.
See, and I like that because here's the thing about the whole mythos of Superman. His parents dead. His world is dead. The only ones that's alive is like Zod and Kara and maybe a small handful of other Kryptonians from
who were able to escape. Yeah.
And that doesn't show up a lot. That's not talked about a lot. So to have that being said and then turn around like at the end and he's telling number 4 or Alan Tudyk. Shout out to Alan Tudyk. He says, show him his parents. It soothes him, and it shows his Earth parents. And it does. It plays differently because it's not where you came from. It's who you are now.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm glad Supergirl was brought up. Millie Alcock.
His name is Gary now, by the way.
Gary, yes.
Yeah.
Gary. Who shows up asking where the hell's her dog, and drunken stupor and all. But if you want to know more about Supergirl, this is written. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is written by Tom King, and this is what I assume this movie is going to be, because James Gunn said that he's taking cues from that run. Because Kara is actually older than Clark, and her ship got knocked off course. So when she shows up on Earth, she looks younger,
right?
And she's actually stronger. So she was of age. She was like what, 12, at best.
Mhm.
When she's seen her world die, when she's seen the people she loved die, hence her showing up drunk. She has to go off world because Yellow Sun is on Earth. She can't get drunk, so she's going off world, getting drunk, and doing what she can do to numb the pain. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. You can check that out with Tom, written by Tom King. That trade is out. It should be out now.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, it's out. We got it at my store.
So go your local brick and mortar or online, wherever you get it. Pick that up. So the DCU overall overview look going forward? Is it so far meeting your expectations? And I'll name off all the projects that we've recently had that works. The Suicide Squad, season 1 of Peacemaker, the animated feature Creature Commandos, and now Superman. And it seems to work very well, in my opinion. That's the overview. Next year, the movie release of Supergirl comes out, as well as the Lanterns series for HBO Max will be coming out. Pacing.
Where does Blue Beetle fit into all of this? Because I thought he was technically like the start.
He's in the universe. And what saved him is, one, Blue Beetle is a great film. And it's a great film. Two, they didn't have any like appearances from anybody. There's a mention of Batman. That's it.
He's a fascist.
Yeah, and nothing else is talked about other than that. And I'm glad they did that role. And I think that's what made Gunn say, one, I like this tone. It works. And two, it can fit into my universe because once again, another character that no one really knew about outside of some of the animated features. And he can work it in. So I think he said that he may show up in an animated feature, not sure which one, but we're going to get him again. The tie-in for all these shows, the Mighty Killjoys?
Yeah.
That is tied in, that they are mentioned in Creature Commandos. As a matter of fact, Frankenstein's monster is wearing a shirt that has the Mighty Killjoys on it. So he's wrapping it all. He's weaving, and I like it. I like it a lot. So let's talk about what you're looking forward going forward for the next DCU project. Let's just say. We'll reverse it. Lainey, let's start with you.
Yeah,
for the next two that are coming out, or just
yeah. What do you like? What do you think? What are your thoughts for looking ahead?
I mean, listen, based on what we have gone through so far, I am very optimistic. I think Gunn has done like a 3.75. And I think that to me, the weakest of the four was the Suicide Squad. And that wasn't that bad, but to me, in comparison of what I appreciated, that was the least of it. You know what I mean?
Definitely very, very much better than that first one. And I think that was
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I think that was given what he was given. That you know, he was like, okay, how do I build a world that I can make sort of my own, but still have to keep some kind of ties to? And I think he found a happy medium with that.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as anything, like, I'm still catching up as an adult as now on all the animated movies. So I've gone through at least 1/3 of them. So I kind of have a good feel of the DC universe as far as animation, not as far as the comics. But I am looking forward to the Lanterns for sure. Just because of that reason. Because I think that as far as the animated movies that I have seen thus far, there's not a lot of representation as far as them being on blast like that. They've always been supporting characters or even co-main characters, but not really something about.
Yeah, John Stewart is probably the best for. I think maybe this certain generations, John Stewart is the best known Lantern. Only because of Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
And he was great in that, actually.
Yeah,
I
you know,
really
shout out
like,
to Phil Lamar.
yeah, I really
Yeah.
like that interpretation of him.
What do you think of Overview?
You underwater.
You're underwater, sir.
He
Uh-oh.
sounded like he was talking backwards.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
got it.
Mhm.
I knew there's a glitch. I don't know what it is, but it does that. You know, like I learned from last season. I'm like, it seems to be a small delay. Whoopty, what do you think of what is your take for the overview going forward for the DCU, the new DCU?
I feel my main complaint with the last iteration of the DCEU was that they were rushing to catch up with Marvel.
Mhm.
And I feel like he's doing what needed to have been done the last time, which is to slow down, build your universe. Build your universe and do your thing. Don't worry about what Marvel's doing. Let Marvel do Marvel. You do you. And I feel like I'm getting that with the projects that he's putting forward right now.
Lady Mandalore.
I'm trying to not have any expectations. I think that's what gets a lot of people in trouble because you're honestly, the bar's in hell right now from just based on Marvel and what the bar is in hell.
Don't do that.
It's hell. Hell's kind
Here
of
we
low.
go. Here we go.
Hell.
Here we go. See, I gotta go have ice cream after this.
I'm not saying there haven't been shining moments of hope and glory at the end of the tunnel. There have been, and there are. We'll get into that next on Thursday. But I don't. I'm trying to keep my levels like here instead of here. Like I'm not saying it's going to be trash. I'm not hoping that it's going to be the best ever. But I like looking forward to something. I am looking forward to what he's got to bring. No pressure.
You know what? No, that's actually fair to say that, because I think what happens with a lot of fans is they hear these titles and they're up here with it. And I'm like, give it a chance. You have to think that over years of getting all these superhero projects, whether it's a television show or a cartoon or a movie, and we would hear about the actors that was portraying them, the voice actors that might be portraying certain characters, and we were kind of like, Robert Pattinson and Ben Affleck are two prime examples of saying, I don't know if they, people saying, I don't think that's a good Batman, only for them to turn around and say, no, they were actually really good.
Not me. I saw the vision in Mr. Pattinson. I saw the vision.
I was on my Twilight apology tour. I apologize to Sparkly Vampire.
I'm about to say you the only one because I did not see it at all.
But see, I had to learn over years. I'm like, let's see what they bring to the table. Let's see how this looks, because we've seen it, and we've seen several iterations of Joker. We know everybody has a favorite Joker. It's not Jared Leto. Everybody has a favorite. Everybody has a favorite Batman, and it's not
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
I was about to say, why is it Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton. It's Michael Keaton.
Okay.
I heard that. I'm gonna say Christian Bale, but that's supposed to
I will say that Ben Affleck's portrayal as his short stint as Batman, I wish I could have gotten more of. If you were going to give me that, I'm like, oh shit, this is Arkham Knight. This is Arkham Asylum. This is Arkham City Batman. I need, please give me that, but they trashed it,
Snyder.
So seeing a lot of those characters, just like you said, I prefer to just say, this is interesting. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah. Them saying, oh, Viola Davis is going to be playing Amanda. Okay, she's going to bring it. I'm not worried. Right. I was like,
we've seen Woman King. We're good.
Yeah, we know what you're going to bring to the table. So seeing what is going forward, and I like the fact that Gunn will get on Threads and Twitter and will debunk a rumor in a heartbeat. He was like, I don't know where you heard that from, but it wasn't for me. And not only that, but all the talking points that everyone has and who they think it is. And he's like, we haven't chosen yet. He's waiting and seeing. He's like, you know, as much as many people want to say, they what is it, a 5-man lead on who's going to play Batman. But there's no
reason.
There's no reason right now. In my opinion, I think he's waiting till Matt Reeves drops this second Batman 2 before we. And I'm glad. Just wait. We don't at this point with the obscure characters that you're giving. We don't need Batman right now. We don't need to see him right now. It's not necessary.
It would be nice to see a Flash though.
Oh, it's just not Miller.
Hashtag Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin is sitting right there in the wings, like, bro.
He said, "I am willing to put it back on. I am waiting." Tafari, what do you think of the overview going forward? The connection so far between the live action and the animated series, or the series, series. And what are you most anticipating next?
I think we're doing a good job so far because we have somebody coming from seeing the mistakes that got made at the other place. So he very much knows how to work around it, very much knows how to take people who might not be somebody at the time and then move them into a spot where it's like, I need you to just do this what's on this paper and this will work out. Like even Homegirls playing Kara, I remember us saying back when we were watching, what was it, House of the Dragon, that we hoped that she got more work because they had her as young.
Oh no, wait, you didn't say it's Dragons, y'all. That's what we call it.
Back when we was watching Dragons, the girl who played young Rhaenyra, we were saying, I was like, I hope she gets more work. So seeing her pop up as Supergirl, he's very much taking this new cast of people, which should also keep his costs down for now. And helping them at least propel their careers. I'm curious to how we wrap everything up with Peacemaker though, with this whole is he just gonna kill his other half and go ditch everybody? Like, what do we do here? Because that's
he did say that this upcoming season of Peacemaker would be more about Chris than it is Peacemaker because he's got some skeletons he's dealing with. He's got some skeletons he's got to face,
especially with the interdimension.
Having to take out his own daddy, which dude, you had to. It was a necessary move that needed to be made. So
seeing how they tied that up, and also this is more of an end of the year conversation: quality versus quantity, because we're getting Peacemaker, Superman, Creature Commandos versus the 9 things Marvel has put out this year. So I think we are going to do a show about the MCU projects and the quality versus quantity of, you know, why some of these projects were
subpar.
I'm gonna be honest though, this year for Marvel hasn't been bad at all. I'm gonna say
no, it hasn't. It hasn't been bad.
But it's really say almost because what we've got in
from Cap and Thunderbolts and
Ironheart, Eyes of Wakanda, and the three movies have been better overall than the last 2 to 3 years.
And I said it in the chat, and I said, Cap Brave New World is not a bad film. Thunderbolts is not a bad film. Eyes of Wakanda is fantastic. Ironheart is fantastic. You know, but
it felt like they didn't want to tell anybody for some reason.
They did. Of course they didn't.
But then they failed in their endeavors. But they'll say, oh, Cap Brave New World, and we'll talk about it in a later episode. But you know, like I said, they say Cap Brave New World didn't make as much money, but I was like, but it came in second as one of the best Cap films after Civil War. So it made money. Thunderbolts made money. It didn't make the money that the studios wanted it to make,
but it did make a profit.
Yeah. And so for them to say, oh, it flopped. No, it flopped by your standards, by fans and people that watch these movies. No, it didn't flop.
I want to say that when I say that the bar is in hell, I don't mean financially. I mean story wise.
Yeah. Like Cap, with Cap, the issue was a lot of reshoots, which every movie gets.
They damn near had us in the group chat with how many reasons they had to reshoot and retitle and rename and recast and
then whoever was your cutting people did a butchery job of it because
but overall, but looking forward to seeing Anthony Mackie as leading the role. I wanted that. Not because he's black, but because it's a progression of the hero.
Like I'm pretty sure between all them reshoots, homegirl who played the president's aide, the black girl, pretty sure she had time to shoot her entire season of Forever as Deja's mom between all them damn cuts.
I just knew that. I just knew that woman was going to be like a Wakandan agent. I just knew she was.
That's why I was waiting on it, but I was like, I hope you get work. And then I'm like, look at you, #1 on Netflix, worst parent on the damn show, but still.
I am glad I'm not the only one that thought she was a war dog.
Yeah,
I'm not the only one.
I was put. They gave her a lot of screen time.
But yeah, that's it. It's not they had a bad year, but now that we have some healthy competition, it'll be who had the better year, just the James Gunn 3 or the Marvel 9. Because
here's the thing:
we had, even if they're not all MCU, they put out 9 projects this year. We still got 2 more coming, which I'm surprised we haven't heard anything from Marvel Zombies yet.
Oh, that's this year. That's right.
So yeah, we've had Daredevil, Spider-Man, Eyes of Wakanda, Ironheart, Cap, Thunderbolts, Wonder Man,
which is that that's the fall. I want to say
that's in the fall. Yeah,
Wonder Man, Zombies is fall. Wonder Man's gonna be like Christmas, and then I'm blanking on the 9th one.
Daredevil.
I said Daredevil, Spider-Man.
Yeah, because the second half of Daredevil starts again.
They're filming. No, they just finished.
Punisher.
Yeah, they just finished Punisher. I know he finished filming for Spider-Man.
Right,
but they're filming the Punisher special as well. So,
ooh, that's gonna be
fire,
ma'am. So between the overview of the DCU, the animated and live action connections, and what you're looking forward to.
Honestly, I'm most looking forward to this being outside of James Gunn's hands. Not to say like he's doing a bad job. Clearly, it's not what I'm trying to say at all. But like everything that we've discussed so far, he wrote and directed everything to this point. Like I wonder how the continuity, how the tone and everything holds up once it's not so intimately in his hands.
Yeah, because I know they're working on the Clayface script, and he's not behind that, but I think he's just in connection.
He's in connection with it.
Yeah,
but,
he's very much letting his people who are in charge do what they want versus what we've heard of like, hey, here's what we want, and then you got to sit in a room and convince whoever Feige has in there with y'all if it's a good idea.
Right.
Whoopty. Did I ask you that already?
She's up. You didn't ask
I can't remember. What's your overview, your look aheads, the links between live action and animated, and what's your most anticipated DCU project?
I'm just here to take each project as it comes. Like I said, seriously. Oh,
your mic.
Your mic is a little low, Whoopty.
How about now?
There it is. It's better.
I'm just gonna take each project as it comes. I don't. There's nothing that I'm like, gotta have it. But my new attitude to this whole superhero thing, the movies especially, just take each project as it comes, enjoy what I can.
Take your time.
And while I'm here, enjoy them.
And stop giving me so many behind the scenes shots. Holland.
That's Sony.
You just save some of that.
That is Sony wanting to swing this thing around. Like at this point,
Jesus, relax. We're going to see it. We know it's gonna be fun.
He is the kid that saw the other kid do something great with their project and wants to go look at me.
They need to relax.
My biggest fear is like with the open filming is the whatever Doomsday Connection, which we still don't clearly have yet, is just out there in broad daylight for everyone to see. That's like that.
I like slow connects. I like slow connections. This is how their phase 1 worked. You know,
I don't need
phase 2.
I don't need to see it before I actually go see it in theaters. That's my problem. At this point, we've been casted as extras in Spider-Man. Like as much as they've had everyone outside filming and doing the Aura Farm shots, and I'm like, y'all can't even let the other projects breathe. Like Eyes of Wakanda just came out like an hour ago.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
I'm like, slow down. like Navy and Spartan, I know you two are just like me. We come from an era where the internet was just blowing up, and the most you got was blurry shots.
Yeah.
The blurry shot of seeing Green Goblin and not really being able to make it out, but knowing it was Green Goblin on the set.
And those are the main features.
Yeah.
they dropped a 9-second suit reveal, and people were doing breakdowns that day.
When you heard William Dafoe's laugh for the first time.
Yeah, like I'm like, please just don't give me so much. Like the movie, it's almost a year away. Slow down. I get it. It's New York. You're filming in a big area, so I know it's a little more difficult to control what gets leaked. But Sony,
is it? Oh, maybe I know Punisher is. I don't know about Spider-Man. I don't know about Spider-Man.
Oh, they've been leaking like a.
They're leaking like a shiv because we covered multiple pictures that have been shown on The Dark Place and everywhere else where they're showing the practical effects. You've seen every side.
Oh no! I'm talking about the location. I don't think Spider-Man's in New York. I think
it is.
Well, no, they've been filming in somewhere else.
Somewhere in New York, they've been filming.
For Punisher,
not
yet for Spider-Man. I promise you, I would know.
They
They
might be filming separately. Like they might be filming some of their scenes over here, but all of Tom's stuff has been in some UK town.
Yeah.
So okay, real quick, Navy. DCU looking forward, overview forward, links between live action, animation, and most anticipated project.
One of the biggest diamonds in DCU was always their animated side. And I think once they realized that their pacing does not need to match another company, that's when their jewels genuinely started to show.
Right.
And I feel like now is the time for them to start bringing projects forth that they probably thought about, but because they were trying so hard to compete with them, they were screwing it up. And one of the projects that I know that they had thought about doing was doing a Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah.
That was something that's been in the works, but every time they tried, something else would pop up. Oh, we got to keep it with Marvel. And I think James Gunn said, why are we keeping up with them? We need to set our own pace. That's why the reset works. Superman works.
Yeah.
These projects coming out are going to work. They just got to keep doing what they're doing and get back to doing the DC animated universe too. Because let me tell you, I look forward to seeing new animated features of stories that have been established or have just been created, just to say, okay, what y'all gonna come up with this time? Let's go.
All right. So we're signing off. Thank you everybody for tuning in for the season premiere of season Jesus Christ is 16. Right. Lady Mandalore, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on the Twitches and the U's of Tube on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where me and the ever fabulous Mr. Navy Montel and we talk about indie comics. Hi. Yeah, we have a good time. If you were at last week's show, you know the vibes. We are very much in the middle of a good. Yeah, the last like 5 minutes were a fucking riot.
Always.
We are in the middle of a nice, good run. We've got plenty of new indie comic guests, some that you may have heard of, many that you have not. Tune in. Yeah, voice acting stuff. I'm still doing it. Okay, bye.
All right. Very own Laney, Geek by Heart, our horror aficionado. Woo! I said horror, you dirty bastards listening out there.
I heard horror, so it's all
Thank you.
I heard that.
You know, you got some weirdo
horror aficionado.
I mean, she does have at least one child.
Wow!
And she wants to pull all of us into HR.
And yet the HR person wants to go meeting.
No. She goes to detention. HR. She go to detention. Put her ass in a room by herself.
I have a Scorpio Jamaican. Enough said. I have to.
Ooh.
You okay?
Prayers about
You
your
need
house.
some ice?
Mayhem is clutching pearls.
Where's my blessed oils? Like,
Listen.
Wow.
My feisty Haitian is coming out. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. I am Lainey from Geek by Heart. You can find me and my husband on Geek by Heart. We are on all the socials by Geek by Heart, YouTube, Twitch, IG. My kid Geek by Heart right now is just doing something silly. I don't know what that was. You can find me streaming on Wednesdays and on Sundays. Streaming on Wednesdays. I'm trying to get at 8 o'clock because now that I'm full back in motion for working, going in. That's no story for another day. But yeah, on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, and on Sundays I'm gonna try to do from 4 to 9 actually. So to try to get the last part of this lovely person up here and that lovely person up there. So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We talk about movies and we do movie reviews. We should be filming our weapons review tomorrow.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention. I stream on Fridays at 7. I do video games too.
Everybody but yours truly is streaming because my dance card is a bit full.
I'm doing a Legend of Zelda, so please come and watch me play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Love it.
What the freaking do? What do we call her?
Me here.
She is, ladies and gentlemen. She is there.
I am here.
She is
her.
Dealing with the Atlanta storms and Georgia storms.
Oh my God, it's insane. You can find me on Instagram. I do not. My parents do. My parents. You can find me on Instagram and on TikTok. That's about it. If you're ever in the wait, my nails aren't done.
Grr, ladies and gentlemen, grr.
I'm gonna have to do them. But if you're ever looking for nerdy nails, you can find me also at Fresh Press by Z.
All right. Black Spartan.
I'm sorry, I was back and whooped you up with the anyway. All right, Black Spartan _615. Show's still going on because somebody's got to cover this mess. How the frack we got here every Wednesday at 8:30-ish. Myself, Tafara, and Joe usually cover everything in the world of video games, whatnot on Get Bit Fridays, 8:30-ish. Still do the gym stuff, still trying to stream. I actually did find a Souls-like game I'm going to try out, so that's going to be fun to watch me die multiple times and cuss myself out. So that's going to be fun. Outside of that, still everything else going on. Trying to watch wrestling, kind of depressed about that now. Kids growing up. I'm getting older. Gray hair. Trying to stay awake. Trying to stay alive. Watch me.
Tafara.
Resonated with all of that.
Look, we've been all over the place the last couple of months. If you have been missing us, we have been uploading since we've been gone. So please go back and watch some of the stuff that we've done. We had a lot of interviews from Navy and Whoopty coming out of MomoCon, DreamCon. We got to talk with Miss Zaina Bear. We got to do kind of a quick 20-year reunion with the Boondocks cast. That was actually a lot of fun. So please go back and watch those. I'm not doing these edits for my health, for the love of God. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff we did in the off season. So if you are just coming back here, please go back and scroll the video section for a little bit. Just look at some of the stuff we've done, the people we've talked to, cool things we've gotten to do. Streaming right now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am probably going to be done with Twilight Princess and Sonic and the Black Knight as of this week. So trying to figure out what I'm going to do after that. Honestly, I've burned through most of those already. That's the problem. I finished all the Walking Dead.
Yeah, he sure did.
I did, but I need to see if Life is Strange. Maybe I don't
know.
The
Quarry.
Oh, the Quarry will be interesting.
The Quarry.
I actually feel like I'm gonna do the Quarry on Halloween. So, but yeah, do the Quarry.
If I play the Quarry, I'm gonna fall asleep.
No, do the Quarry and try to keep it alive.
As much. The black guy's the only one you can't kill till like the very end, and he's the only seasoned actor and does the worst job. If everybody has to make fan theories about your character being autistic to justify the shit you do, you have problems. Like I love you, Detective.
Damn,
it's bad. Like I feel like they could only afford him to come in the booth, do one take, and then leave. It's awful. Maybe Life is Strange though. Maybe I'll do Life is Strange. or Wolf Among Us.
I was gonna say you might as well just go ahead and do Bloodborne at that rate.
Maybe I hated Justice Smith let me down so bad in the court. That was one of his worst performances. But yeah, New Blurred Order, a couple other podcasts I've been on. Potentially a short with the Ned's Declassified cast. So that's maybe happening. I don't know yet. It'll be a while, but
no, we're gonna say not maybe. It's definitely happening.
All right, here it is.
so that
Tafari
we're
will be doing a short with the Ned's Declassified.
Well, I gave them the script. It's just one of the guys that they want to do it lives with Tom Holland.
I'm sorry, that was my mutant power talking.
Where is my I had to dust off that scoreboard because I had not kept up with it.
But also new skit new skit on my regular channel just with because Power Rangers has been on my brain lately. So jokes about the SPD unit. So that's
our very own Chaos Demon Mayhem Media. Talk to the people. Let them know where you are.
You can find me at Mayhem Media. That's MAYEHEM Media on all platforms. I talk movies and comics and TV shows. If you are into reading, I write for BLERD'S.org. I write for BLERD'S.org. I write for Midnight Comics as well. And coming soon, I have a Substack. It's called A Little More Mayhem. So
no, that's genius.
Things that don't quite fall under the Blurred's Eye banner or Midnight's banner. But as you can see, I'm a bit ridiculous, and you want a little more of that, you can come on over. But I'll definitely report back when that's all up. Outside of that, I love talking about mental health. That's super duper important. To all my friends in the DC and surrounding areas, please stay vigilant, stay safe, stay ready. Outside of that, man, take your meds, take your PTO, take a deep breath, let that shit go.
Right.
I was laughing at Lane's hair. I'm so sorry.
Navy, go ahead.
What was that, Kira? What was that?
I was laughing at Lainey's hair. I was looking at her with the hair like sitting right here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, baby? And then she moved it, and I was like, oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Season premiere.
Wow is right.
New eyebrow, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new eyebrow.
Concerned.
Locks on her face.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Blerds of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It is I, Davey Montel, your frosty bearded bloated here, the Reverend, as I have been coined. If you want to know what shenanigans I'm up to, come to YouTube, come to TikTok, come to Instagram under Navy Montel. I will be at Atlantic Comic Con hanging out with my folks a week from this Saturday. Shoko will be hanging out with me as well. End of the month, I will be at Dragon Con. I will have my first 2 panels ever.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you. It has been a dream to be doing panels there. So the main panel I'm going to be on is I'm doing a comics and hip hop panel with Afua Richardson, Greg Burnham, and Marcus Williams.
Nice.
So that's going to be
3
incredible.
dope people that you really need to go check out.
All friends, all family, love them to death. I am working on my recap from San Diego Comic-Con, so bear with me because when the mind starts clicking, that's when I'll start filming. Here with this crew, along with that amazing lady over there.
Hi.
Talk to other amazing Black comic creators on a room full of Blerds as we do dope things because it's amazing. And first and foremost, if I say nothing else, I will say this. There is no one like you in this world. There is no one in the world like you. You are unique. You are special. You are different. Stop letting other people get into your circle. Stop letting people get into your mind. If they don't have anything good for you, you take that trash out to the dumpster where it belongs and you keep moving.
All right. Well,
Oh,
favorite Pirate Rebels are back. It's our season premiere. Apparently, y'all missed us. Apparently, y'all needed us. So I guess we got to set this right. Just this up. Y'all made a mess again. So hold your loved ones close. We getting ready to tear some stuff up for the new season. Also, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. You can catch us live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Clips Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Also, go check out all the socials where we can be found at, where all these dope people at. Shout out to Trey Lawson at Always Press Record TV. You can catch us over there, APRTV on your Roku devices. So go over there. Shout out to them. Apparently, we're one of their top runners over there. So we keep people happy.
Yeah.
This shit does not run on laughs and knowledge alone. Feel free to donate. Go like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel. Show your support, show your love. We can get all this great stuff up and lifted, and come see you at local cons when it stops being hot as balls outside.
Hydrate.
Elephant balls at that.
Man, it's like I'm sitting up here, I'm like, man, coconut oil on my skin was not a good idea today. But I look good. So
I pray for winter. I pray for winter.
So we will see you guys Thursday. We will be doing our summer blockbuster breakdown. Say that 3 times fast. For all the shows and stuff that we've been checking out. Not so much reviews, but there's going to be a lot that we've been doing and checking out. And like Hank Hill, you might be a little surprised about things that's changed. So check us out Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, YouTube, Twitch, and show your love. We will see you guys then. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to everybody out there that's watched us. We love you. We're glad we're back. Let's rock this thing out together. See you guys soon.